Every time I start a game call seminar in front of an audience, I am very, very explicit in telling the audience that if I tell a story, it's from one page out of a chapter, out of a book that's this thick. There's statistical validity backing up that particular story, because I'm never going to tell a story about one time, an isolated incident. And typically we can't apply an isolated incident to statistics. So I tell this stupid story, but there's such a point and a moral to this story to help you not be complacent when you're out in the field. So it was years ago, early archery here in upstate New York. And now, mind you, early archery, there's foliage, there's grass, there's forage, green vegetation. I'm in stand, early archery season. I'm on a travel path between a bedding area and a food source, and I hear footsteps coming. I stand up, I grab my bow, not knowing what it is, can't see what it is, and what appears in front of me was cute little basket rack, 2.5-year-old 8-pointer, fun to see the deer. That deer walked in front of me and it was chewing on this dried out pine cone like a piece of bubble gum. It was actually really amusing to watch this deer. So I had this chuckle and watched the deer move on. And I'm thinking to myself, what is this guy doing? Chewing on a pine cone like a piece of bubble gum. There's green grass, there's vegetation, there's ample browse everywhere for this deer to eat. So for whatever reason, that particular animal was loving life chewing on this pine cone. So that's the story. That's it. I watched an isolated incident. Now you have this other hunter that looks at that and he's like, oh my God, the deer love pine cones. I need to find the pine grove. I need to find those evergreen trees. I got to find that food source. That's the guy that's going to shoot himself in the foot, taking a variable and applying it as statistical validity to a whole entire population of wildlife. So I tell that story in front of the audience because as I progress talking about the seminar, or if we're doing a Q&A, that's a pine cone. And I call it a pine cone without going in depth anymore because I already told that one story, but it's to get the point across to an audience when I'm speaking in person. And I just wanted to share that with you. It's a pine cone, it's a variable, and it doesn't belong in statistics. So just be cognizant and aware of your surroundings. That did you actually watch something in the field that you can apply to the whole entire wildlife population? Or did you actually just see the pine cone? That's time in the field and woodsmanship and experience. So I'm never, ever going to tell the story of a pine cone, an isolated incident that occurs in the field.